This experience grew from humble beginnings. It was one yellow school bus traveling up the road for many hours, and one class, a couple of adults as the chaperones, and it's grown into all of the grade 8s, all of secondary leadership, and staff is unbelievable.
You know, our board became the original board to begin this, which is now really for our grade 8 students a rite of passage. And I think that as a board, we need to be extremely proud of the fact that now every single grade 8 student in our entire board gets to have this experience out here.
The original group that started this whole thing inspired all of us as young teachers. And we've been coming up here and have been learning from them and what they've taught us. And when they got to the age of retirement, there was a lot of us here that wanted to keep this experience going, and we're all so passionate about it. But really, it's the passion, not just of the group, it's the staff of our Catholic board. There are a lot of people that really believe in this program and what it does for kids. And giving up your weekend to come here with your school is it's an amazing experience, and it really speaks to the volume of how they feel about this trip. Being willing to leave your young family at home and come here and spend 3 nights and 4 days with your students is, I think it speaks volumes as to what they feel about this experience.
We found value in taking kids out of their everyday lives, bringing them to somewhere that's a brand new experience for them, and challenging them because life is a challenge, and we have to show these kids that they can do things that they initially think they can't do. And so we bring them to Muskoka Woods and we present them with things they've never done before, and we teach them that they already have it in them to be the leaders of tomorrow.
There are so many activities up here and life-changing experiences that can happen to kids up here that we've seen hundreds of times over the 20-plus years that we've been coming here, how it can really have an impact on somebody's life. So that's why we come. It's about providing opportunities for kids to get involved in activities that maybe they're not aware of. And these are activities that they can take with them after they leave here and use for the rest of their lives to be healthy and active.
Our Catholic School Board motto is to build communities of faith, hope, and service. And coming up here, we incorporate all of that. We teach them and show them how easy it is to incorporate a relationship with Christ in their daily. And it's a really important thing to see that service can last your entire life, is something that can start when you're young, and there are so many opportunities in life to serve for a very long time.
The basis of this whole experience is our Catholic faith. So we're coming here with that at the heart, at the center of it, is exactly what Muskoka Woods is about. And so that rooted faith and that rooted service is exactly where we want these kids to be, and this experience allows them to demonstrate that.
What I'm seeing is everybody coming together in community and learning from each other, and we're building our communities of faith, hope, and service here. So I think it's something really special, and these kids will always remember this experience, both the leaders and the kids from elementary schools. They're growing physically, emotionally, spiritually. All those pieces are coming together here. Like we say in the school board, like the whole student. That's what we're developing here in Muskoka Woods.
It's more the life skills that they gain from here. So there's, these grade 8s are going into high school, and there's a big change that will be happening in their lives. And so learning how to socialize with people that they don't know happens up here. Learning about themselves, learning how to take care of themselves. For some, this is the first time that they've been away from their parents. For some parents, it's been the first time that they've ever allowed their kids to go away from them. So there's an experience for both parents and children. But really it's, you know, the responsibilities that they learn up here that can prepare them for going into grade 9 and just learning that they have responsibilities where they can take care of themselves going forward.
Going into high school, they are prepared by these activities because we bring our own leaders from our local high schools, and they see what it is to be a leader at that age, and they can emulate that and they can repeat it for the next generation of grade 8s and the next generation of grade 8s after that.
It's the growth you see, and having taught many grade 8 students who come back as leadership students, you can see they're changing their behavior, where they might have been the boy in the back who was shy, and now they're front in leadership. They're in the front, not afraid of taking risks. They're out front and center, showing those leadership skills. So I find this is a really important piece that people who've never experienced Muskoka Woods have to come and see it firsthand, because you see the growth of students. They get the confidence, they get the leadership skill, they get the teamwork, the spirit, and they really learn a lot about themselves coming up here with Challenge by Choice, where they can push themselves, and as a teacher, that's their goal, is to push them maybe beyond limits they're not used to see, to achieve that success, that confidence, and it really builds a lot of character here.
I came here as a grade 8 student myself, and I knew that there's more to the experience than just being a grade 8 student, so there's that grade 12 leadership part, and it's a totally different experience. In grade 8, it's all about trying new things, making new friends, seeing new things, and then coming in grade 12, it's building on that, but it's all about the experience. It's all about seeing more, helping kids, providing a better experience for them. So the best things that I remember from coming in grade 8 were definitely just bonding with the kids from your own school that you knew but weren't really friends with. So building those friendships, and when you go back to school the following week, it's just a way better environment there. Everyone's more positive, everyone's more friendly.
We definitely helped transition into high school too, and just getting more comfortable being in a big group and everything like that, and just like having a lot of familiar faces was really nice too, and like the leaders too, just like if they go to, if they went to the high school you're going to, it's just nice to have a familiar face. It was a great opportunity in grade 8, and I always want to come back as a leader. I want to come back next year again too. It's so much fun. It's great to create a great opportunity for the kids and just a great experience.
We saw the Muskoka Woods sign, everybody was so excited. We did a lot of activities. I think my favorite so far was the rope. So you have all of the people that are in your group and they pull you up, and then once you get to the top you let go and you swing, and that's all about trust. I do think in the future that I will want to be a leader, because it seems like I've gone now, so I'll experience it and then I'll be able to help other kids. I really think that if you had the opportunity to come here and do this, then I definitely would, because it's something that I'll always remember.
I think that this experience is so important for kids because it is an opportunity, if they choose, to alter their life. Because we've taken them out of their regular everyday, because we provide them with this experience, doesn't mean that they're necessarily going to become leaders, but it gives them the opportunity to see it inside of themselves. And that's a better lesson than anybody can give, because we can tell them that you can be a leader. We can tell them that they are a special child of God and that they have a purpose. But until they experience it, until they believe it themselves, it's just words. This experience allows them to put it into action. And once they put it into action, our hope and our purpose, the reason why we volunteer our time, is because it only serves our community. It only makes our world better to have Windsor Essex Catholic leaders as the next generation.